Looking at item H is a request to approve payment application number 5 for the 2023 block pruning project M748 to Urban Tree Trimming of Detroit, Michigan in the amount of $2,710. And I would like to call Director DeCoster.
Hello.
Speak the name and hear the flutter of their wings, yes. To just talk to us about tree trimming. Like if I have a tree that needs to be trimming and I ask you today, should I expect it next week or next month, or what would be reasonable? What are the priorities you use to decide if it's my tree or her tree that gets taken down? How long is the list and how far through it are we?
Well, good evening, Mayor Pro Tem, City Council, City Manager Tungate. So I'll try to answer all your questions here. Trees are our probably number one request. I believe, Tim can confirm, I believe it's our number one GovQA request as well. So we get a lot of tree requests every year, whether it's through the online portal or calling in. Our crews are out almost every day doing tree work. So they're either out removing trees, stump grinding trees that are removed. We do plantings throughout the year, and then what we do, what we call either block pruning or crown cleaning. So they're out almost every day doing that. Today, they were out near Oak Park Boulevard and Greenfield doing block pruning. So elevating trees, making sure trucks don't hit them, making sure things are safe. When it comes to priority, our crews will typically take care of storm damaged or emergency requests first. So they're always dispatched. Those are the number one priority. After that, they will hit those other removals on the list. And again, like I said, do the block pruning around town to make sure that things are elevated up so trucks don't hit them. When it comes to time frames, we never like to give a time frame. If you call into the DPW or make a GovQA request, what'll happen is we'll create a work order. Our foreman will go out, visit the site, evaluate the tree, and our goal is to call back that resident within 48 hours with a determination on our plan of attack. So a lot of times, unfortunately, it may fall on our trim list. That trim list, depending on how high it is in that list, it could be up to a year for a trimming. A lot of times residents will call in, it's just a small hanger or something that we can take care of real quickly. So we may take care of that initial hazard and put it on our list for future work.
You said arborists are out every day?
Our tree crews are out almost every day. Depending on if something else is going on around town, we may not have them out that day, but every day a tree crew is out.
Like urban tree trimming doing that's different from what the arborists are doing?
So our crews are supplemented with a third-party company. This year it's Urban Tree. So they have a little more technical skills to get up high in the tree. They do a lot of crown cleaning for us, so they'll cut all the dead wood out of the trees. And obviously, we have over 12,000 street trees in the city of Oak Park, so we have a lot of trees. Over 12,000.
Trees.
Yeah, and most of them are very mature, so it takes art to go climb up that tree and to cut the dead wood out of it. So we bring on a contractor to help supplement that work. We also bring on contractors throughout the year to maybe help us plant trees and things like that as well. So we are out constantly. Like I said, I hate to give you an exact date of when they'll be there, but we do have an active list. We are prioritizing that list, and we'll do our best to get it.
But it could be many months.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be next week, like I said, if it's a danger, but if not, it could be months out.
Okay, thank you. Any questions about the tree program? I thought we should bring it up and talk about it because it's sort of that time of year, everybody's kind of looking at their tree. Just a reminder to residents is that that tree is adding a lot of value to your property, keeping your house cool in the summer, and we had looked at houses at one time, and there was some little tree, like the size of the director maybe, and they called it a treed lot, and it was more than the house next door. So we value our trees and save them whenever possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have a motion, do we, in a second?
Not yet.
No. Okay, we need a motion to approve the tree trimming.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.